Are we back? Can they hear us now? Oh, okay. So
They hear me now.
There we go.
I just wanted to make sure that I didn't need to repeat myself.
Oh, no. You're good. It's all on the recording for Blog Talk, so you're good.
Blog Talk Radio.
There we go. Yeah.
Let me just reiterate, Michael P.S. Hayes is a fucking degenerate.
All right. On your, you can only put one on a boat and shoot a fire, burning them alive, a flaming arrow. Ryback or P.S. Hayes?
Ryback.
Okay, then you don't hate P.S. Hayes that much.
He's just a fucking degenerate. He's a racist-ass degenerate piece of shit. Ryback is just a pile of shit walking around breathing.
That is true.
Yeah.
Black Lives Matters. You know what doesn't matter? You, Ryback. You don't fucking matter. You piece of shit.
Well, tell us how you really feel.
That's exactly how I really feel. Fuck that piece of shit.
I know. I'm joking.
He just wants to fucking run his cock holster because his 15 minutes of fame are off.
Dude, is anyone watching AEW? I know we're not trying to do any, live commentary on AEW. Is anyone watching this fucking match?
I mean, I'm fucking trying to, but this fucking streaming site sucks balls.
I have it on, and it's oh, man, these two guys are, Will Ospreay and Dax, man.
They're killing each other.
They're putting on a fucking clinic tonight is what they're doing.
Here's the problem.
They were lucky to land Will, but if that motherfucker wanted to be taken seriously and make some real motherfucking money, he'd have went to the E.
He doesn't...
they offered him money. He just turned it down.
He turned it down. They offered him a contract.
How long until he's hurt, or how long till he's on dark?
He won't be... No, well, he's not... Well, here's the thing. He's not signed to AEW. He's
in New Japan.
He's New Japan.
Doesn't matter. How long of him appearing on TV until they're like, hey, we need you to work a match on dark?
If they're paying his contract, fine, but he's not going to... He won't be on dark. Because he is strictly for New Japan. So once Forbidden Cockblock is over, he's back in Japan.
Oh my God. Fucking Forbidden Door. It's not a Forbidden Door. It's a working agreement, you fucking marks. And I digress.
God damn it.
He completely missed that fucking elbow.
Yeah.
I don't know. My shit won't load. Fuck it. I'm over it. I don't give a shit. Fuck it.
No, that finisher was such a botch.
In AEW, a botch? Go fucking figure. I'll see it tomorrow. Kenny Oliver will post it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Acknowledge him.
Oh, Ospreay or,
No, Kenny Oliver.
Oh, Kenny Oliver.
Oh, now all his New Japan buddies are in the ring.
Cool. People that nobody in none of the fan base has ever heard of. And you know what? I'm talking shit on the fan base. These are our fans. These are St. Louis fans right now. No, fucking.
Hey, aren't they in your neck of woods right now?
They're fucking marks. They're marks. They're just as big a marks as fucking Tony Khan.
The only one in that ring that right now that I somewhat recognize is Jeff Cobb.
Marks.
All right, who's coming down to the ring?
Jeff Cobb
Orange Cassidy is back.
Dude, Jeff Cobb
Cassidy's back. Who the fuck cares? It's the laziest gimmick in pro wrestling. I'm gonna fucking rage tonight.
He was better as a fucking fire ant.
Okay, I get the gimmick. I understand. I understand the gimmick. But fuck, dude, put a little work in.
You're not Garfield. That's literally what you are. You are Garfield. Paint you orange, give you lasagna, you are Garfield.
Yeah, but does he hate Mondays?
Clearly he does.
Obviously he hates Mondays. He works on Wednesdays.
Thank you, Ryan. You thought the exact same joke I did. And Triple H really didn't like Mondays, he wouldn't have worked Tuesdays.
Triple H didn't work Tuesday. That's why JBL was champ for a year.
Yep. Oh, god damn it.
Oh, no, they're all giving the lazy thumbs up.
Will Ospreay's like, what the fuck? Why did I come to this shit? Wait, did the check clear? Yeah. All right, let's fucking do this.
You know what? He needs to be like, hey, where's Puma?
yeah. Where the fuck's Ricochet?
Oh, he's in WWE. Okay, I'm gonna go over there and actually work.
Bing, bing, bing.
Okay, that's some interesting news.
What?
Army Navy. They just announced Army Navy will be in New England for the first time.
I'm about to give up on watching this bullshit, anyways.
Dude.
Yeah, why get yourself pissed off?
Dude,
Because you guys brought up Ryback already. Fuck, dude. We weren't even 5 minutes into the show and that piece of shit got brought up. I'm ready to go.
He's on a heater.
Damn, dude. I guess I think this is how Tony Khan feels when he gets coked out to fucking make match cards.
Jesus Christ.
Or do anything, bro.
Come at me, bro.
Dude, you know you're a fucked up piece of shit whenever Vince Russo's calling you a piece of shit.
Yo, bro, let me tell you about your product, bro.
Listen.
Product shit, bro.
Listen, I will say it flat out right now. You offered Jeffro Nero Hardy rehab. Maybe you should go be his roommate.
You offered Jeff Hardy rehab that he swore he didn't need in WWE.
Which is comical on its own because the dude looks like he's strung out on cocaine.
Oh, dude, did you see the video that was released?
Yes.
Which one?
The 6-minute video of him fucked up when they pulled him over at like 9:30 in the morning.
Can I ask one thing? Why did they instantly pull guns on him?
Yeah, that one I'm not exactly...
Because of his record, probably, man.
Yeah, well, here's the one thing I'll say about this. I understand for his record, but never once in any of his arrests or anything did it actually involve gunplay.
Well, they don't pull their guns on you just because.
Yeah, that's the one thing that they're not answering.
You have a gun. They pull their gun on you whenever the fucking computer tells them to.
Well, no, they even said in the video, if you go back and listen, it says, for his safety, we pulled our guns. Wait, for his safety? No, sir. For his safety, you pull out the tasers.
Well, he's fucked up. He's not going to feel the taser.
It might energize him. Who knows?
You know what? It is Florida. He could be on bath salts.
That's like drunk drivers, like what he was doing, survive fucking fatal car accidents because they're limp. They don't feel it.
Then again, it could have been the fact that he also, was so. Dude, how much? He said he did 2 shots of Fireball. Bullshit, dude.
What else was he on?
Double shots of Fireball.
You still will not be able to blow.
Shots of Fireball, cool. He's a 14-year-old girl at a bonfire in the woods.
By the way, you would not be able to blow a .3. A .3.
No fucking way you're going to blow almost a .3 on fucking 4 shots of Fireball.
Yeah. Unless that shit was mixed with 5150. Yeah, 151.
Like Fireballs, I don't even know what the alcohol percent is, but it's not fucking high.
Dude, it's cinnamon liqueur. It's not even a whiskey. It's like a liqueur whiskey.
I'm trying.
Now you got me curious.
Parts right now, and I'm looking up this shit.
I want to know what the fuck he was. Oh, god damn it.
All right, here we go. Let's find out what this is. So I guarantee you. Oh, okay. That's actually kind of respectable. Not high enough to make you blow fucking
33%.
33%.
It's still not, like you said, it's still not enough to blow a 3 or a .3.
No. God, no.
Unless if he had a 151, if he did 151 like you were saying,
like the
75.5%.
No way.
He needs to eject that shit anally to get that a 3.
I don't even think fucking Keister would do it. And for the record, I do not want the Keister bunny to dump a bottle of Fireball in my asshole.
You mean that?
It's cinnamon.
Burn, baby, burn.
Asshole Inferno.
Asshole on fire.
Flaming asshole.
Flaming asshole. Thank you, Cocabana.
That's a whole other different argument for flaming asshole.
Flying asshole. Oh.
That's after a colonoscopy. You're a fucking Evan Root.
I almost thought Christian popped in after I screamed flaming asshole.
That would have been perfect timing.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, he is here.
Did he literally? Yes, now he did. Hello, Christian.
Christian, are you here?
Hey, Christian.
Oh, God.
That's fine. I'll take that.
We can't take it.
How y'all doing?
Fucking
Well,
wonderful.
I guess you just didn't hear what Ronnie just said.
What you say? Hold on.
No.
Let me grab my empty liquor bottle. What you say?
It was a fireball.
What you say?
Oh, let's just say it had a lot to do with taking a fireball bottle and rectally drinking it.
Oh God.
That's what you call a flaming asshole, literally.
Now you don't like your rectum, do you?
Rectum. Damn near killed. Holy shit! I get to pull that joke out. Oh, that's a bucket lister right there.
Let me put it to you this way. Zima called it once its joke back.
Oh God.
Oh God, damn it! The Sprite of beer. Fucking Zima.
I heard of Zima, but I never tried it because it was like 8 when that shit was out.
Dude, it's the Sprite of beer. Like, it literally tasted like Sprite.
It's White Claw?
No, it's more watered down than White Claw.
Gross. So it's O'Doul's?
No, but there's more alcohol than O'Doul's.
Well, being that O'Doul's is considered a non-alcoholic beer, yeah.
Even though there technically is alcohol and non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah, dude. There's like 0.4% alcohol.
It's 0.4!
You drink enough of them.
I said 0.4.
You drink enough of them. You drink enough of them, Ryan.
Well, if you drink enough hand sanitizer, you'll get the same effect, but fuck, that's bad. Christian knows I'm talking about. He lives in Chicago.
Actually, let me get back to playing my music.
To be a part of it.
New York, New York. Okay, that's enough.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look, man, when your team has the best record in baseball, you can gloat.
Oh,
You know what? You might have the best record in baseball, and I'll give it up to the Yankees because I love the Yankees too.
Right?
But this, my friend, it's some serious shit.
You better be respectful when you say the serious shit.
I'm going to send it to the chat, and that is 100% respectful. I expect everybody else to be fucking respectful.
It makes as much
Thank
sense
you,
as
Ryan. You tell them what it is.
makes as much
Oh,
sense.
I guess my comment kind of fell on deaf ears, huh?
I don't think they saw.
All right, let's see it.
That's a legacy milestone, my friend.
Dude, the Yankees are on
John,
pace
who
to
the
win
hell?
That's Bartles and James, man.
Oh God!
I didn't
Thank
see
you
it. Did
for
you
your
send it?
support.
It's in the Skype chat.
Skype chat.
Brian, you sent it to a different Skype chat.
Oh yeah, I see that now. It's because I got so many fucking things open with you guys.
Oh, god damn it.
Here we go.
Bartles and James, the wine cooler of the 80s.
There it is.
Yachty.
Oh, Yachty. Yachty.
Oh, man.
Come on,
I love that guy.
13,865 putouts as catcher.
Ryan, you know what's funny? I was actually watching that game last night, and I saw your guys' pitcher had that no-no going. Oh, man.
Oh, I know. I was fucking that last pitch, yeah.
But yet he had a no-no with a run given up. That's the funny part.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
I think Ryan got distracted by Ty Conti.
Shut up.
I'm not wrong.
Hey, why is Sammy dressed like Cody?
Because he turned on Ortiz and Santana. And he's with Jericho again.
And Moxley doing that is exactly the right comment. Just fuck off. Hello, friends.
Friends.
Oh, speaking of Nance, I gotta talk about that shit because, oh my god, golf was in the news for the wrong reason.
Hey, if it's disrespect about Jim Nance, you better watch your mouth.
Oh, I mean, it was disrespectful because it was actually from the commissioner of the PGA.
Hell, Howard Stern even came out and said shit about it.
Hello, friend.
So, alright, so the quick thing about this. So, if anyone saw the comments from this, it was the Canadian Open. They had the commissioner of the PGA on there talking about the Live Golf promotion and why he suspended all of the players that went from Live Golf from the PGA. And pretty much compared the Live Golf Tour to 9/11.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Hold on.
Not touching that one.
Oh no, we're touching this one because yeah. Oh, are you gonna fucking play? Jesus Christ.
Dummy, yeah.
There it is. So, did he kick 2.0 out? Or are they still in there?
No, they're still there. It's just now it's bigger now.
So it's
Now it's got
Japanese wrestlers.
Isn't that I forget who that is?
Lance Archer?
Is that Ray Phoenix
No.
or the other guy? What's his name?
No, it's not Penta. It's somebody else. It's someone from New Japan. Don't worry about it. But no, so he compared it to 9/11. A Saudi golf league where people want to make more money by appearances to 9/11.
Yeah, that's bad.
You think?
Yeah, that's fucking terrible.
I remember when Dwayne Wade said something along the lines comparing something to 9/11. Remember that, Roddy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, actually I do. It's like, I'm sorry,
just shut up. Don't say anything.
keep that shit out of your mouth. It's the best way to describe it. Just don't fucking say something like that. Cause don't be stupid.
Hey guys, just don't sell it. Just don't sell it.
What was that?
Sell it.
Just
You're talking too close to the microphone. You were breaking up.
Just don't sell it.
Yeah, right. Don't sell it.
Don't sell it.
Yeah. There's not. Here's the thing, though. In all honesty, when it comes to this, there's not a lot of fucking news this week.
There's really not.
There. I mean, we could have a little fun with baseball. Pretty much going in and guessing who we think is gonna start making the playoffs.
Cardinals.
Mets.
I ain't even gotta say it.
Yankees.
You are. Thank you, Ryan.
I got you, bro.
Obviously, besides those.
Not the Phillies. Oh.
Nope. Phillies won't make it.
The Philadelphia Filthies? Yeah, no.
Sorry, was that harsh?
No, it's not harsh if you're telling the truth.
Well, let me put it to you this way. Since their bullpen, basically full of ex-Mets, are now fucking them, literally.
Jesus, Ryan.
You know,
What?
that's you in the background.
Your air conditioning.
Oh, sorry, man. We're in the middle of.
I know.
It was like 114 today.
Yeah, dude, my fan is staying on. So if anybody that's listening hears it and they can't hear me over the fan, piss off.
Your fan's fine because for some reason the microphone picks up Ryan's air conditioner like it's a fucking jet engine.
And I am nowhere near it. I am across the room.
Sounds like you got an 18-wheeler in your living room.
Yeah, right?
I'm a motherfucking Autobot, bitches.
All right. So let's do this. I'm going to go through each division. Oh, god damn it, Rye. That thing is fucking... I don't know what the fuck is... Why it reaches all of a sudden all the way out by you. Your microphone's a good microphone because it picks up that shit like it's nothing.
I'm sorry. I'll mute the motherfucker.
No, I was going to say, I'm not... It's just, yeah, let me get this out, and when you can just answer right now. So, I'm going to go through the list, and we're going to see who we think is going to either A... Because remember, right now this year there is 6. We're getting 6 playoff spots. So, anything could be... Like, you could get 3 teams from the East this year being in the for the wild cards.
Does this help at all?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
Okay, well, we're on the right track then.
Yeah. So, all right. So, we'll just get this out of the way. The Yankees are probably winning the division.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's the 18-wheeler again.
Yep. All right. Blue Jays.
Nope.
Oh, they're making a wild card. Are you kidding? They're making the fucking wild card. Christian?
Who, the Blue Jays?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see them making a wild card. I think they have too much talent not to be considered a wild card team. Remember, they almost made it last year.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Now, if they have any glaring, well, I'll save that for at the end of your discussion, all right? Because then
I think I know where you're going with this, John. I'm not
Oh,
going to say.
say it. No, John.
No. It's a discussion. Nothing bad. It's a discussion. I want you to get through this. But we'll Ronnie, you finish your stuff, and then we'll go into that discussion.
All right, Ryan. Do you think they're gonna make the wild card?
Who?
Jays.
No. I'm just trying to figure out a way to dampen that background noise for you.
Yeah, I know you. I know you're going through a heat wave, so.
Well, I mean, there's got to be a way to fucking dampen it.
Put a sock over your microphone.
That's my next idea.
Put a sock on the cock.
Cocksock!
Cocksock!
All right, then. If not the Jays, do you think the Rays will make the playoffs?
I think the Rays are gonna start surprising people because they did this last year too, the Rays, and then they staged a little bit of a late summer comeback. So I have some I think it's gonna be the Rays, not the Jays, but the Rays.
Christian.
Yeah, I can see it. I mean, look, they could do whatever they want, except for tonight and tomorrow.
Rye, what do you think?
Who?
The Rays. Tampa. The Devil Rays.
Maybe.
Okay, Ronnie, the Mets game is over. They are losing 10-1 in the
I
bottom
know.
of the
I know. I saw it. Red Sox, I think they're already too far behind to even come close.
You already know what I got to say about the Red Sox. Can I say my 3 favorite words?
Don't nobody care?
Ain't nobody care.
Yeah, I think we're all in agreement. Baltimore.
How about Christian? How about you add nobody fucking care? Ain't nobody fucking
Nobody
care.
doesn't. You're right. You said that better than me, John. And here, I just have to say this.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, that really was a good one. And I just have to say this about the Baltimore Orioles. May I?
Go ahead.
Wait, damn it. Hold on. I gotta get my volume up again. Fuck. All right, here we go.
Resting him a little bit, and then control it. Then resting him a little bit, and then.
Dude, Jordan laughing at Gary Payton in The Last Dance was so brutal.
The horse cock weighs 11 pounds.
The human head weighs 8 pounds.
The giant horse cock can weigh up to 11 pounds.
Hey, Ryan, should we do a horse cock chant?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Horse cock!
All right, going to the Central. The Twins.
I think they
No.
win the division.
I think they're going to get a wild card spot. I don't think they're going to win the division.
I don't think they make the playoffs.
I think division.
The Cleveland Guardians.
God, I wish
Jury's
Kevin
still out
were
on them.
I wish Kevin were on.
I got them as a wild card.
Okay.
They're only 3 back, and they're in the. As of right now, they're in the wild card spot. Or never mind. No, it would be right now. If you go wild card, it's Toronto and Tampa. Get the other 2 wild cards. So all right. So I got Cleveland. I think Cleveland can fucking make the wild card though.
Okay.
I don't.
You know,
Nope.
John,
Jury's still out.
Christian, no.
On Cleveland?
Yeah.
If they can be consistent, yeah. But like John just said, the jury is still out.
Chicago.
Fuck that shit.
Chicago.
The White Sox. I got them
Oh
winning.
God.
I still have them
Fuck
winning.
that White Sox noise.
I got
Period.
them winning
Right?
the division.
Wow.
The fact
Dude,
that
I know
only...
someone that's such a homer. He calls Tim Anderson and Luis Robert the 2 best players in baseball. Yeah, okay.
They're the
All right,
2
you
best
got to
players
tell that
on the
guy to
team.
lay off the crack pipe and to get into rehab.
You got to tell Tony Khan to shut the fuck up. It's like you got to tell your friend Tony Khan to shut the fuck up.
Shut up, Tony.
Yeah. I actually think they're going to win the division because right now they're only 5 out with none of their best players back.
Nah, dude, they're too injured.
Here's the thing. You're going to get Anderson back by the All-Star break.
Yeah.
You mean the newest pitch man for Dairy Queen?
Listen, it could be worse. You could be the son of one of the weirdest pitchers in Major League as the son of the Rocket and only throw 35 miles fucking per hour. Did anyone see
inherited
this?
his looks, not his arm.
No, did you see this shit? He pitched. He clocked in at 40 miles an hour pitching.
He throws like a little leaguer.
Yeah, your father was the fucking Rocket and you are the fucking bottle rocket.
No, you're the snake.
You're the snake. You're the fountain. You just piss all over yourself. Chicago. Yeah, I got Chicago winning division. Detroit. Go fuck yourself.
Dead in the water.
Kansas City, the only thing that's popular about you right now, Royals, is your TikToks.
And you got great ribs.
Good barbecue.
Good barbecue.
Hold on. All right. The West, Houston.
Oh, you mean the trash cans?
The trash house?
They're winning the division. They're 10 games ahead of Texas.
Oh well, they learned a new signal to get past the trash can, so now they probably got earwigs.
Dude, I really hope we get them in the playoffs.
Yeah. The Rangers.
I hope so too.
Dead in the water.
The Rangers have one of the best pitchers in the league right now. And
Dude, they're so overrated.
What, the Rangers?
You know what? They
No,
might have
sorry,
the best
nah,
pitcher
sorry,
in
I'm thinking
the
of
league
somebody
right
else.
now, but he will fizzle.
Dude, he hasn't fizzled yet.
All right, let me ask you this: has he pitched an entire season in the majors yet?
I think this is his second year in the majors.
Sophomore jinx, bitch.
Okay, he came in as his rookie year and did nothing. The fact that no one's giving any attention to that is fucking insanity.
I quote Major League: "Don't worry, he'll blow it."
No faith.
I would just like to point out that I could say the same thing about a certain team.
Oh, don't get me started on them. I got some stuff to say about them soon.
I don't think we're talking about the same team, John.
I bet you're wrong on that one.
I think he's talking about a mascot that can give the middle finger but only have 4 fingers.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Let's get. We'll find out.
The Angels.
Fuck the Angels. Fuck the Angels and fuck that long, blonde, tall motherfucker that pitches for them.
They can I think they can fight for a wild card spot. There's no way. They're winning the division though. Mariners, nope.
That's who I was going to say is overrated.
Oh, yeah. Right now, yeah, they're overrated.
All I gotta say is, hey Noah, enjoy watching the Mets for your couch at home, bitch.
And right, mute yourself real quick.
Okay.
Whew. Yeah, 'cause it was coming in loud again. And Oakland.
Oakland is surprising me how many stars they got left after they basically did a Marlins fire sale. They're holding their own, and they're surprising me.
Yeah, they ain't doing shit though this year.
Well, no, you know what? If they fizzle out, but at least they're not just gonna lay down and die.
Fizzle out? They're 18 back.
Hey, it could be worse. They could be the Reds.
Okay, how much are the Reds back? The Reds are 13.5 back from St. Louis.
Well, yeah, but how many wild card games are they back?
Does it really matter? I mean, they're still dead last. If you go by records, the Reds have 2 more wins than the A's.
Well, you know what? Like I said this in the beginning of the year. The A's, there's something about this A's team. I didn't say they're going to win it, but they were going to make people think, and they have made people think.
Yeah, when are they going to move to Vegas? That's what they make people think, because they don't. I'm sorry, when you only have 4,000 people showing up to a Major League Baseball game on a Saturday, we have a
look at
problem.
it this way. Christian, move to LA. They might ask you to play.
Is
Who,
this
the Angels?
Yes.
No, the A's.
Oh, hell no.
And it went back up.
Get out the cock sock.
God damn it.
Yeah, get the sock out.
Get out the cock sack.
All right, let's get to the NL. The Mets.
The Mets, I'll say this. There are two things the Mets need to do big time, and that's when they get two certain arms back, praying that they come back and they're going to be healthy, because that's the only way the season's going to be salvaged. Because right now, Atlanta, they're a fucking juggernaut right now, and it fucking scares the living fuck out of me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 13 wins in a fucking row? Come on. And they're on their way to winning 14? Shit. I tell you right now, and I'm going to say this straight out, there's only one team in the NL East I'm worried about, and that's the Braves. Fuck the Phillies, fuck the Marlins, fuck the Filthies. None of them are going to even come close.
You said Phillies twice.
Yeah, you meant
Well,
national.
fuck them. That's how much I hate them.
Oh,
But anyway...
I'm sorry, John. You hate him for a bullshit reason, though.
Well, I just hate the Filthies, period. Anyway, I've always hated the Filthies, period, but that's beside the point. But the thing is, with the Mets right now, they're constantly throwing David Peterson out there. They constantly keep throwing these spot starters out. When there are perfectly logical starters out there for other teams. Which leads me to my other... I'll let you guys think about it. With the deadline being in about a month and a half, or yeah, about a little over... No, actually about a month. It's about a month from now. A little over a month with the trade deadline on there. Which teams are going to be sellers? Which teams are going to be buyers? And which big names do you see your team possibly going after? Don't answer now. Think about it, because when Ronnie's done with this, then we'll touch it. But just want the thoughts entered into your heads. Cool?
Is that better?
Sorry. Yeah, you're good.
Wow, that's tons better, yeah. Did you put a cock on that sock? That sock on that cock?
Why are you thinking about cocks, John?
Because I'm thinking about the Phillies.
He's
so
cock
I'm
strong.
thinking
He takes you on.
No, but are we all clear on what I was
Yes.
talking about? Did you hear what I said, Ryan, or no?
I heard, but I wasn't listening. I'm not going to lie to you.
All right, no. Well, I'll just say it real quick. With your team, with the deadline being a little over a month away, what big names do you see your team trying to get, and what positions do you think your team needs to reinforce to make a playoff push? Don't answer now. When Ronnie's done, then we'll discuss it. But I just wanted to get it out there.
All right.
Okay.
Well, the next team is... well, actually, everyone's got to answer about the Mets.
Look, I want to say the Mets are going to win the division, but I'm not going to put all my eggs in that basket just yet.
Waiting for the meltdown.
I don't think they're going to
Not
melt...
that.
I don't think
There's
they're going to
no
melt
meltdown
down.
because-
I think the Braves are just going to fucking overtake it.
Braves right now. But here's the thing, Ronnie. The Braves might be good right now, but they're playing without Ozzy Albies, who's done basically for the year, and Acuna's still not back yet. I think the Braves are playing hot right now, but the Braves are due for a fizzle. Because somebody lame is going to beat them, and it's going to crush them and bring them back to reality. They're going to lose to a team like the Brewers, the Marlins, the Reds, the Royals. They're going to lose to one of those teams. And then they're going to get, as the Iron Sheik, they're going to get humbled. And I think that's what's going to put a little monkey wrench into their plans. Do I think they're making the playoffs? Fuck yeah. Do I think the Mets are making the playoffs? More than likely. But that's it from the NL East. I don't see anybody else from the East making it. I just don't see it.
Not with how the West is. But I think the Mets will win the division, and that we already talked about them already. I think the Braves will get in. But, Ryan, what do you think?
With the Mets?
Yeah, Mets and Braves. Do them both together.
I think that the Braves are the team that you guys need to worry about the most.
Well, clearly.
Yep.
And I know, like, I'm waiting for the meltdown, man.
I don't think you're going to get a meltdown. I think you're going to get... I think if the Braves are going to win it, they're going to overtake them. They're going to overtake the Mets.
Because right now they're only 5.5 games up on the Mets.
And it's gonna be 4.
Yeah, because the Mets are going to lose tonight. That's clear.
The Cardinals are coming back against the Pirates right now.
So the next team though is the Phillies.
Nope.
Not happening.
Not happening.
I wouldn't be surprised if they put a fight up though.
Yeah, if they maybe let Bryce Harper pitch then. Oh, wait a minute. What's that? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he can't throw. That's right. I forgot.
No. Marlins, no, they're 12 back, and the Nats are 18.5 back, so they're pretty much done. So St. Louis is next.
St. Louis is winning the division over there. I can almost predict that.
Division, conference.
Well, right now, Ryan, if you like them winning the World Series, I would try to find a Caesars or something like that, because they have 25-1 odds right now on them to win the World Series.
I'm telling you, man, there's something happening in St. Louis. There's something special in the air. We have got 3 players who took us to world championships back for one last run.
Yeah, I think St. Louis is winning that division, and I don't think anybody else is coming out of the Central.
I'm taking the Cardinals to win the World Series. Yachty, Waino, and Albert want to get one more ring with St. Louis before they're done. 12 and fucking 22.
You know what? And I've said this, and I'll say this straight out. As a baseball fan, I have nothing respect for those 3 gentlemen. I hate when a certain catcher plays.
Can you believe it's been that long since St. Louis has won a World Series?
Well, you know what it is? Yeah, I know. It's been a while since they've won it.
It's been a while.
But, all right. Well, here's just the thing.
Fly to New Jersey and kick your balls into your throat.
No, I wouldn't say anything negative about them. I
No,
show them respect.
no.
I give respect where it's due, and
Ryan,
I respect all
Ryan's,
3 of those guys you mentioned.
Ryan's bitching at me.
Oh, I thought he was talking to me.
No.
All
I know is today.
I'm going to fly to New Jersey and kick you in the nuts and walk out with your ECW belt because that's what they would have wanted.
No, Ronnie, you may know this. Do you know what trade happened 39 years ago today?
No.
The Mets got Keith Hernandez from St. Louis.
Okay, I wasn't even alive yet.
39 years ago today, the Mets traded Rick Holmby and Neil Allen to the Cardinals for Keith fucking Hernandez.
Neither of us were alive, my brother.
Hey, I'm just saying. It was all over my fucking Twitter feed today.
So that's what old people Twitter's like.
Wait a minute. I got it. It's a Rubicon.
Wait a minute. I just got. Wait a minute. Let's see.
You ain't got shit.
Oh, come on, camera, turn on, damn it.
Shit's weak. Shit's weak.
There you go.
So all right. So let's get out to the West.
Shit's weak.
So we have the West, and we start off with the Dodgers.
Dodgers are running away with that. Bottom line.
Dodgers got that. That's on lockdown already.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, there's nobody in the West that can even match them right now. The only team that I could think that might stir up some dust, and dust is all they're going to stir up, is the Padres. That's it. And I do say dust as in minuscule little dust. Nobody else. The Rockies ain't doing shit. Who else is in the West?
Guess what? We said this exact same thing last year, and look what the Giants did.
Giants, you know what?
So I do not think the Dodgers are winning the division. I think it's gonna be the Padres.
I disagree with you, my brother. I disagree with you.
Dude, they're not even fully healthy.
The only reason the Giants made it is because they made a lot of deadline moves and picked up some big power bats.
The Giants were 14 games over 500 without Chris Bryant before the trade deadline. They had the best pitching in the West.
Well, it's like I still think the Dodgers have that on lockdown, like Ryan said. That's on lockdown. I don't see any other team. I really don't see any other team making.
It's from the Dodgers.
What was that, right?
Said you kind of have to expect greatness from the Dodgers. They've built a hell of a team.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Oh, no, they built a hell of a team, but guess what? Teams, it doesn't matter how they build it as long as if they don't play right. Listen, we all thought the Dodgers were going to run away with the division last year, and then look what happened. They ran into a buzzsaw that was the freaking Giants. All I'm saying is, though, is the Padres right now are not even fully healthy. And if Tatis comes back and plays half of what he normally plays, the Dodgers, the Padres have a chance to take that division. Because right now they're tied. Right now they're tied with LA. So I have San Diego winning that division, and I have the Dodgers making the wild card.
I think flip it. I think the Dodgers win the division, the Padres win the wild card. That's what I legit think.
Okay, Ryan, what about you?
I think the Dodgers take the division. I think the Padres will be your wild card.
Christian?
I definitely think the Dodgers win the division. I just don't see a team catching them. What's going on with the Giants? Or did you get to them yet?
Yeah, I was about to. They're 3.5 back right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually put the Giants over the Padres. I don't know. I don't trust the Padres.
They have the pitching right now that can handle it. That's the one thing too. They have the Padres getting to the playoffs. I don't want to touch their fucking pitching. Snell and Darvish and Darvish as your 1-2.
Right now, both are. The only one that scares me is Darvish. Snell just doesn't have it this year. He's starting to get into. I saw him pitch against the Mets when the Mets were out there, and they just beat him like a redheaded stepchild, man. They just beat the crap out of him. Darvish, he kicked the crap out of us. He almost no-hit us.
Oh yeah, and also they have possibly one of the MVP of the NL, and I don't run fast. Manny Machado.
Fuck him.
That's I was waiting for Christian to say something about that.
That guy can piss off.
See, John, I don't think you're going to be able to really say anything right now about Snell, because Snell's only started 5 games.
It's going to be...
He hasn't really hit anything. He's only pitched 25 innings, and I'm trying to see what his ERA is.
It was pretty high from what I remember when he went against the Mets. It was pretty high.
Five and 2 quality starts. He's got a 5.4 ERA. But that's only starting 5 games. So I don't think they can. That's just the jury's still out for that, because wasn't he coming back from injury?
No, I don't remember. I know he had some arm issues last year, but I don't know if that arm issue are continuing into this year. I don't know.
Because right now, actually, the guy is what is it? Sean Meniza?
Oh, Sean, I
Mania.
know. Sean Mania.
Yeah, he's your number one with you Darvish as your two.
I tell you what, that guy, they got him from the A's on the fire sale. They scored a coup in getting him because they didn't have to give up shit to get him.
Breaking news: we're tied in the fifth, bitches.
But yeah, Manny Machado right now, 10 home runs and 38 RBIs with a 386 on base percentage with a 315 batting average. He's your favorite right now to win the NL MVP on the Vegas odds. Next to Mookie.
Mookie Betts.
Yeah. But the Giants can definitely fight in there. I think it's going to be a fight between the Braves and the Giants to see who gets that one of the final wild card spots.
Yeah, it could be.
But all right, so you want to do honestly, I'll tell you right now that that's really it for the whole playoff thing. But I'll tell you right now, John, I think it's still kind of way too early to find out who's buying and who's selling.
Well, the reason I brought that up because an article, the Post, I think, put an article out today about 3 guys that the Mets could possibly target, and I want to get your guys' thoughts on those 3 guys. Should the Mets even attempt to go after these guys, and would it be prudent or would it not be prudent? Because, all right, they mentioned Wilson Contreras from Chicago. They mentioned Luis Castillo from the Reds and Josh Bell from the Nationals.
Josh Bell would be good because he's a power guy. Like, you could put
That's
him
exactly
in
what
the
they said because what they said would be he would be you could plug him in as a DH. He could spell Alonso at first base in a pinch,
right?
and that could be a good backup because Dom is probably not coming back up this year, more than likely, unless it's a September call-up. Because right now he's starting to flounder in the minor leagues. Something's wrong with Dom. They need to get he's inside his own head, and he needs to get out of his own head because he's in AAA. He's hitting under 200 in AAA. And that's not good. That's one step going to the Rumble Ponies next. You know? But out of those 3 guys, do you think the Mets should pull the trigger on any 3 of those guys? Or do you think the Mets should just leave the team as is and not even bother? But they do need bullpen help. I will say that. They desperately need bullpen help.
I mean, Josh Bell would be a good fit, but I think
what about Contreras as catcher?
I think you're doing fine right now with catcher.
Well, right now, our catchers combined are both. I mean, even if you want to throw McCann into that, all 3 of our catchers are hitting under 200 right now.
Okay, that's the problem though, John. It's 90% of the time though with something like a catcher, it's never about the offense. I'll eat the offense. Be the catcher be the catcher. Be the guy that's the quarterback of the team. No one's Mike Piazza. Piazza and Gary, like a guy like Piazza and Gary Sanchez, where their offense master defense is not happening. The catcher and first baseman were 95% of one thing. First baseman was always in offensive position, and catcher was always defense.
Okay.
So I'm fine with what we're doing right now. They don't need to hit 200. They can hit in the 9-hole and be perfectly fine.
But what about Castillo as a starter? Do you think do you go after him or do you just pray that Jake and Max come back? But here's the question: when both do come back, you know they're both going to be on pitch counts. That's why I'm saying you've got to go out and you got to get bullpen help to back these two guys up. Because you're going to get innings out of Jake and you might get innings out of Max. But how many innings are you going to get out of both?
Well, obviously,
Realistically.
you need to do something.
Christian, do you have anything to add on this?
Nah, not really.
Well, what about those three guys? Do you see? Would you, if you were the Mets general managers, would you consider targeting any one of those guys?
So, can you repeat who the guys were again?
Yeah.
Wilson Contreras, catcher, Cubs. Luis
Okay.
Castillo, starting pitcher, Reds. Josh Bell, first base / DH from the Nationals.
I mean, the Castillo move might be something to look into because who's to say DeGrom lasts when he comes back? Because he hasn't pitched
Yep.
yet this year, correct?
Right, he hasn't pitched. No, he hasn't pitched
So-
since July of last year.
Who's to
July
say?
of last year was the last
you
time he
know,
threw a ball.
You look, if you're gearing up for the playoffs and if Scherzer comes back, Scherzer's probably going to be your one. I think Luis Castillo could be a formidable number 2 in the middle for the second game of a playoff series, if you agree with that.
Yeah, you're right.
Wilson Contreras, I like him. I really wanted us to go get him because John, you know, whenever we talk about catchers and we talk about guys having that dog in them,
Right.
he definitely has that. Like, I watch a lot of Cubs games. Sorry, Ryan. I usually root against them. Don't worry.
I understand. You're in the market.
Thank
Fuck the Cubs.
you. Thank you.
Well, fuck the pitcher that they got for them. Fuck Stroman. Anyway.
Dude, like, Wilson Contreras, I mean, I think he's the only guy on the team left from the 2016 team. I'm surprised he didn't get dealt, you know, around that same time when Javi Baez and Rizzo and Chris Bryant got dealt. I have a feeling he's going to get dealt sometime soon because the Cubs are going to be buyers again come what, after the All-Star break. But I think the Cubs just kept him because they needed some type of leadership for the younger guys. You see what I'm saying? And he's been there for a while. I think he's the longest tenured Cub.
He is right now, yes.
If I'm not mistaken. So
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. I think he would be good. But what's wrong with James McCann?
Well, right
John?
now he's coming off of he had a fracture in his throwing hand in his cat, you know, not his the glove hand, but his right hand. I think he's a right-hander. He has a fracture in his hand, in his palm of his hand, and he's about, I'd say, about 2.5, 3 weeks away from being possibly a rehab start. So right now, all you have is Patrick Mazeika and Tomas Nido. Okay, Fast and Furious, chill. I can't hear him.
And Nito's been fine.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when we were linked to Luis Castillo a couple years ago for like additional pitching. I think it was in 2019. I'm surprised he hasn't been dealt yet to anybody. Josh Bell, I think he'll help any contender. You know what I'm saying? Like, you put him in the middle of any lineup, and I think your team is gonna benefit from him greatly.
Oh, totally, because I mean he's a left-handed power bat. No, right-handed power bat. That team is sorely lacking. I mean, no disrespect to Lindor, to Shindor, because I still call him that, and Escobar and stuff like that, but you don't have that potent bat that a pitcher's going to be like, oh shit. You don't have
and
it.
I think, look, a duo of Alonso and Josh Bell, that's pretty scary.
Oh yeah, definitely, totally. Because the only other option at catcher, if you want to do anything, is Francisco Alvarez, because there's been rumblings that they're thinking of bringing him up to the majors and bypassing AAA. As much as I want to see this kid up, I don't want him to come up just yet. I want him to go to AAA first and play a month in AAA. And if he can handle AAA pitching, then I'd consider it. Because when the Mets brought up Conforto in 2015, they brought him up from AA, they bypassed AAA. He had problems. He had issues. He ran into roadblocks. I don't want the same thing to happen to this kid, because I showed you that video, Christian. You saw what that kid is capable of doing.
Right.
I don't want to see them fuck up. He's only 20 years old. You know?
Right.
And I don't want him thinking, oh, I'm in the majors, I got to put it all on my back, because that's going to fuck up your head. Just saying. Ryan, do you have any thoughts on the trades I mentioned or no?
I'd say your fandom's showing a little bit.
No, I'm legit asking. This was in the paper today, so that's why I'm asking. These were the players that were talked about in the paper today and online today. So it's not like I'm fandom. This is just, these are the players that they mentioned. You know? Alvarez, yeah, I'm a fan of Alvarez as a player because this kid's got tremendous potential.
Right, but the three names that you're talking about, you do know that you guys will be lucky to get one.
Oh, I'm not saying we're going to get all three, but I'm just saying, out of all three, who would be the most, what's the word?
Honestly, I don't follow the Mets club, man, so I don't know who would benefit you guys the most.
All right, well, that's a legit answer, so there you go. That's fine. All right, that's cool.
Right. I mean, we meet up every now and then throughout the season. I don't hate the Mets. You guys have smart, snazzy uniforms. I enjoy a good uniform. I really do. Like your uniform is an important part of the identity of your team. I mean, the Yankees have those fucking very classy blue pinstripes.
Thank you.
The Blue Jays have that super killer cut through the letter. The extra stripe that sets their jersey apart. The Cardinals have that fucking weird, beautiful looping fucking, I don't even know what font they're using. And the Mets have somehow managed to mesh blue, orange, and black into a pretty killer fucking uniform.
Back in black on Friday nights at home.
I mean, unless you want to count their throwback to the Irish.
Yeah, no.
The good old green ones, if you remember those.
I like the jerseys.
I wasn't a fan of those.
I like this is the only thing I like about the White Sox. I like the jerseys that they wear on Sundays. They wear throwback jerseys.
Dude, just give me the Reds with the no sleeves.
You talking the ones during the Griffey days?
No. Do you remember they did a throwback, and it was the ones where the sleeves were, it was like the no sleeves jerseys. They're all in the fucking dugout lifting weights.
I think I remember that.
It's just like someone brought out the fucking baby oil. I go, oh Jesus Christ.
Christian, I don't know if I shared this with you, Ryan. I don't know if you saw it. You said the throwback with the White Sox uniforms.
Yeah.
This was something I'm sending into the Skype. This was something that I had to live through. It's in the Skype chat now.
What did you send?
Oh dear, Lanza.
Oh God.
The White Sox did shorts. The
Dude,
White
those
Sox look like a softball team.
Dude, those look like biker shorts.
Those
They
look
used
like
to play in
Those look like
shorts.
cyclists, yeah.
Dude,
You guys don't remember that. I do.
I don't know what's worse, that or the fact that they wore the high top socks with it. That looks like a father getting ready to go play beach volleyball.
Here's another one that's a little more shows the whole uniform package here. That's in the chat now.
Oh, Father Abraham.
I'm ready. Fuck
Yeah, that's-
baseball. I'm ready to go play cricket.
See, that's the uniforms that they rocked in the they rocked them for one season. The fan base revolted against this. I wonder why. Because that wasn't even real collars. That was just a T-shirt that had collars painted on it. Those weren't real collars. That uniform sucked at so many levels. And you know how many? What I remember mostly about that, the amount of leg injuries that those guys faced that year.
No shit. I wonder why.
With sliding on either the grass or the dirt. And forget about getting hit by the baseball. Whew. Terrible. Terrible.
It's terrible. TEBR.
Christian, I don't know
terrible.
what your town was thinking when the owner said, that's a good idea, let's run with that.
Wait, what happened?
Because this Chicago, it's like the people,
Don't
some
Okay,
of the
I'm
people in your town said,
be respectful. Don't
I said
ever.
some. I said some. Not all.
But you said your town. I'm not from here. I just called this place home.
Okay. Okay there, Stephen A.
Be respectful.
I
And
said
that's
what I
screaming
said.
at you.
That town
Screaming
came up with a whack-ass uniform idea.
That uniform is
What's
the
so
reason.
funny, Ronnie? Yeah, John.
That uniform is the reason disco died.
I remember seeing I remember reading about that in the paper when they had the disco demolition night at Comiskey Park.
Yeah, that is the uniform that disco died on.
And that was ironically the year the same year that happened, the same year that they brought those fucking disgusting uniforms out. So what does that tell you?
Someone was smoking some good shit.
Right?
They were smoking something. They're smoking weed, crack, and bath salts all in one shot.
Stay off
The weed.
Duh.
No!
All
Don't
right.
tell me how to live my life!
All right, so you ready for?
You know what? I'm gonna let him say it. I gotta let him say it. If I could find the fucking video. Stephen A.
Okay there, JJ. All right there, Maverick.
You just calm your ass down, sir.
This ain't it. This is the
Yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts girl.
Dunkin' Cake Batter's signature latte. Mission accomplished, everyone. America runs on Dunkin'.
Oh Jesus, that just made my bowels crip walk.
My girlfriend tried that latte, and she said it was the most disgusting thing she ever drank.
Dude, it looked nasty.
She tried
Okay,
it. She took 3 sips, and it went right
Okay,
to
here we
garbage.
go.
And then you come on TV, you come on national TV. Oh, Stephen A. You gotta look out. Look out for what? Weed? Weed? Really? You can't smoke weed. Period. Weed. Stay off the weed. Who are you, Snoop Dogg in a green room? I mean, what the hell is going on? You want to sit there and stay on the weed, and you
The
can't
weed.
stay off the weed. And stay off the weed. Millions of dollars, and you can't stay off the weed.
Okay, I think I got my point across.
I think Ryan's going to take a little car drive to your town because he's closer to you, Kristen, than he is to us.
It's okay. Then I'll just take Ryan out for tacos. Right, Ryan?
Jesus.
What the hell was that?
This is Jim Carrey.
Okay, Fire Marshal Bill.
Try
So-
again, but
So, all right, Christian, you ready for some football news?
I am. What do you need my perspective on?
I'll be right back, guys.
The Big 12 officially next year will get Cincinnati, Houston, and UCF.
I mean, I think the Big 12 is gonna be a lesser than conference. I really think once Oklahoma leaves, that's gonna be Baylor's conference for the running, like how Oklahoma ran. the Big 12, I think Baylor can do that for multiple years because they're built. And Dave Aranda was the right hire for this team. I know there was a lot of controversy after Art Briles and whatnot, and Matt Rule was there. Then he left, but yeah, I think Aranda, he's in charge of a good program out there. As far as who's joining them, I think it's a bigger stage for Cincinnati, but still don't think they're gonna go anywhere.
Yeah. What do you think, Ryan? That or you just don't give a shit. I think I heard.
He don't care.
I think I heard
He
you
don't
laugh
really care.
there. So the other thing is too, on the flip end, the American just came out and announced their new members for the 2023-2024 year. And boy, did they get a lot. They literally just siphoned everything out of the fucking Conference USA. So you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
The Roadrunners of oh god, what the hell? Where are the Roadrunners from? Oh, why am I spacing on where the fuck they were from? Here we go. San Antonio.
Okay.
The San Antonio Roadrunners. Rice. University of North Texas. Florida FAU. Charlotte. And the team that's probably going to start beating the shit out of Temple every year, UAB. So they literally just ransacked the Conference USA and was like, nope, we're taking all of them. I mean, it's not a horrible idea, the fact that they did this, because, I mean, other than, well, let's not get it twisted. Rice is not a good fucking football school. They're a good basketball school, and so is Charlotte. But, yeah, why the hell are we taking these guys for football? Like, Rice is not good. They've never been good. It's like Old Dominion playing. It's just, no. Why? I don't know. What's your thoughts on this? Christian?
He went on mute.
Oh. Ryan, you got any thoughts?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear
All
you.
right,
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
There.
Yes, I didn't realize I muted my mic. Yeah, you kind of took the words right out of my mouth, Ronnie.
What? That who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
I mean, it's good for the. Is it good for the conference? Yeah, because the conference can stick around, and if they're trying to be, they're trying to be what the Big East was, and it's not gonna work.
Yeah, key word was.
Right.
The Big East has been dead since Rutgers left. What else we got? Breeze will not go to the NFL. And Notre Dame coverage. That's interesting.
Wait, he is still going to be calling Notre Dame games?
He said Breeze won't return for NBC NFL, Notre Dame coverage.
Oh, okay, because you see who they got to replace him, right?
No, who'd they get to replace him?
Jason Garrett.
Okay.
Nah, dude, if that were the case, they should have just put Rodney Harrison back in studio.
Yeah.
Why do I hear like vibration sounds in the background?
Jesus, that's my vibrator.
What are you looking at pictures of Trish again?
Duh. Why
Oh
would you
shit.
have the vibrator out?
Hey, Christian, get ready. She's coming back.
Are you serious?
Yeah, actually, I am. I'm not fucking with you. She is coming back for another run.
All right. So
Speaking of that, so Christian, I saw her over the weekend.
You son
Up
of
close.
And you didn't get anything signed, you selfish prick.
I wasn't spending $125 for an autograph.
I'm good.
See, that's that, Ryan. Can you tell him my favorite word when somebody does something I don't like?
The only word I'm thinking of right now is motherfucker.
Okay, that's a good one too. But God.
Well, let me put it to you this way. I was standing in line to get Bray Wyatt stuff signed, right? So Trish comes walking past, and some guy goes, "Trish, you're absolutely beautiful." And she goes, "What?" He goes, "You're beautiful." She goes, "What?" I just want to keep hearing it. And she was wearing tight jeans.
Oh man.
Let me put it this way, Christian. I told you should fly over for it, but you didn't listen.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Kristen, this is what's going to drive a wedge between us.
You gotta
Gonna
be
come up.
You gotta be kidding me.
Disrespectful.
I thought about. Hey, remember I said when I sent you a note the day she was gonna be coming there. I sent you a note that says, "Guess who's coming to my town?" And I sent it to you the day she was announced.
Yeah, this
So
is true.
don't tell me I didn't tell you that she was coming. You knew.
You could have gave a brother a reminder. You're just disrespectful.
I didn't.
You're not on Facebook right
I wasn't
now.
even told, Christian.
He just hit me where it hurt in the soft spot. You are disrespectful. Don't bring up Facebook. Don't bring up Facebook.
But you technically I sent you that you were still on Facebook. You weren't on Facebook, so I couldn't send you another reminder.
God, dude, I want to start a new page back up, but I'm just nervous.
They fucking took the straps off of them on a fucking TV show.
Jurassic Express? Yeah, the Bucks took the titles back, yeah.
Oh, big surprise.
Go fuck yourself, young sucks.
But it's like, all I know is, Christian's gonna really?
Good. They're fucking
Really?
finally gonna do
Christian
this shit.
turned on him.
Good. Get Christian away. Yeah, this is not a shock.
Well, Christian, let me ask you this. I'm gonna ask you this straight out before I forget. Were you a fan of Different Strokes growing up?
What you talking about, Willis?
Speaking of which, he's gonna be in my town September 10th.
Who?
Todd Bridges. Todd Bridges.
Yeah, dude, that show is hilarious. Arnold made that show.
I'm telling you this on June 15th. So you can't tell me I didn't tell you.
Yeah, dude, but you know I'm going to be working. That's college football season, bro.
It's only one day. You can fly out that night.
Look, man, I'll even come up there dressed like Arnold.
It's going to be him, Nicole Eggert, that guy that you guys don't like in AEW that's going to kill himself. And I'm not talking about Jeff Hardy.
Fuck Darby
Are you
Allin.
going to meet him?
What's that?
Are you going to meet him?
Who, Darby?
Yeah.
I don't know how much he is.
But
You know what, John? Since you brought it up, I'm about to. You know what I'm about to do, right?
What's that?
You'll hear it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you will hear it. Motherfucker, that's not what I. Motherfucker. Oh, that's that book. What the?
I don't know what I'm hearing.
It's coming.
Yo, Ryan.
I think.
Yeah.
World don't move to the beat of just one drum.
Look, I got nothing. Look, I'll tell you what. The last couple shows that have been at this, that have had these things, the celebrities have not been that expensive. I'm going to share it. Well, I can't share. I'll send it to you on Twitter.
Okay.
Y'all remember the Mighty Ducks movie?
Yeah.
Shawn Weiss, a.k.a. Goldberg, was at this thing.
Oh, dude, he's a fucking crackhead.
Let me put it this way. I was all set to meet him until I saw him that day. The motherfucker looks like he's relapsed.
Crackhead.
He looks like he's relapsed. Alicia took a picture of him. It is what he looks like, hot garbage.
Good.
But
crackhead.
At these signings, the most I've ever seen anybody charge is $50. They don't exceed $50 for an autograph and a photo. So you could logistically get Todd Bridges for under $50, an autograph and a photo. Logistically.
Dude, that dude looks like he read a comic book and misinterpreted the word heroin.
Well, when we're off, I'll send you the picture of what he looks like now. He looks like shit.
All I want to know, yes or no answer.
Oh.
I don't need some long-winded retort. I need a yes or a no. Are you going to meet Darby Allin?
I don't know. I got to find out prices first. It's not a yes or no. It's a I don't know. I don't know what he's charging yet. There's no prices announced for him yet.
Here, give me a second. Bet you I can find out.
I know exactly.
No, there's nothing listed because people have been asking. It's nothing listed yet. They just announced him. They didn't announce prices yet.
You could just ask him how
they usually won't do that till August.
How it feels for his ex-wife to be a bigger star than him. Because fuck him. Gets away with fucking beating women and gets put on TV like there's no issues.
All I know is the company is J&J Authentics. Allegedly.
To be fair.
No, logistically, Ryan, if the price, why? Did you want an autograph from him if he's cheap enough?
No.
Is that what you're
No.
hearing?
If it's cheap enough, are you going to meet him?
Possibly.
That's a bullshit answer, John. It's a yes or a no.
You know what? I can't say yes or no until I see the prices.
No.
Don't make me go Chris on you. Don't make me go Chris on you.
If he's cheap enough, yes or no?
Probably.
That's not yes or no.
I love torturing you.
There's a reason, John. There's a reason behind this. Answer the question.
And I said I don't know. I have to find out prices first.
Oh my God! You're bitching out. Answer the question.
You heard me?
Quit bitching out. If he's cheap enough, let's just say he's cheap enough. Let's just say he's charging fucking $30-$40.
For both or just one thing?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't fucking matter. For whatever.
Why is it so? All right, here's my question. Why is it so important to you?
That's the point. But what he's gonna say? That's play with the joke.
Question.
Play with the joke.
How much?
All right.
If it's $30 or $40, are you gonna do it?
No.
Bullshit.
You wanted a yes or no? I gave you an answer.
Bullshit. You're fucking lying to me now. You're gonna do it.
No, I'm not.
Yes, yeah, I can hear it in your fucking voice. You are.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to tell you why. Because I'd much rather spend the money on Todd Bridges and Nicole Egger than him.
You're gonna meet him. You're gonna be like, I watch you every week, sir.
Oh shit! I don't talk to them when I get it. I only talk to certain guys. I don't talk to everybody.
Tell me how.
Because
does it feel?
if you did,
Tell me.
I want you to have me.
The retarded. I was gonna say, tell me, how does it feel to be the retarded spawn of Jeff Hardy?
No, fuck that. How does it feel to be a fucking really bad knockoff of fucking? Oh god damn it! Who did I say earlier? Jeff Hardy.
Sting, Jeff Hardy, and CM Punk.
Yeah, CM Punk, Sting, and Jeff Hardy. How does it feel to be a homemade action figure, bro? You are a creator wrestler come to life. Complete with ridiculous bumps. Oh, it's cool. We can throw him off the top of the Tron. He'll be all right. Like, we can't even call what he does being a spot monkey. We have to create a new word for this.
Suicidal?
Suicidal shit show?
No, because then we're stepping onto Sabu's territory, and that motherfucker will beat us up.
I don't necessarily know that. I've seen that motherfucker up close. He's not walking those well these days.
He ain't got to walk well to get his hands on you.
Oh, Lord. All right. Is there anything else that we want to talk about? Because NFL, there's no real news.
Yes, I want John to get a Darby Allin autograph.
So is that a nice way of saying you want an autograph from this guy?
God, fuck no. I will. You know what? If it's like $20, I will send you the money to get me one, so I can destroy it on video on air.
Christian, is there anything for the NFL you want to talk about?
I mean, I know Minka Fitzpatrick signed that contract.
Got paid.
And you know what? People are saying he's not good. Like, I saw an interaction between a Steelers fan and a Browns fan, like on a thread that maybe Ian Rappaport or somebody from the NFL Network, or I think it was Schefter. It was one of those insiders.
Right.
It was a Browns fan. They were like, wow, that's just too much money for a mediocre safety. And the Steelers fan clapped back. Dude, you gave $230 million to Deshaun Watson. He may not even play. I'm like, oh, I felt that burn.
Well,
I'm like, oh.
Well, in all due respect, with that one, they didn't really read the contract because if he doesn't play this year, they're only losing $1 million. He's only losing $1 million.
Exactly. No, but I mean, as far as Minka, I like it. I'm glad they were able to lock him in. He's probably the second best player on that defense. I think he's the most important player on that Steelers defense because he can play with range. He's, Ronnie, how I always tell you on defense, there are those certain guys that you have to always know where they are at all times.
Yeah.
Minka Fitzpatrick is one of those guys because he can sit at the line of scrimmage. He can play back. He's a safety with the instincts and the skill set of a corner. Right?
Exactly.
Like, he can do it all. He's always around the ball. He's hard hitting, and he gave them a consistent threat in their secondary, something they haven't had since the days of Troy Polamalu.
Right. Yeah, he's their modern day Polamalu.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he's got the same skill set because Troy Polamalu was a maniac.
No, I think he doesn't have Polamalu's killer instinct, but
no, the closest guy I've seen to Troy Polamalu. Let me see if you can guess who it is.
Reggie White?
No.
Closest to Polamalu as a safety, I can only think of a linebacker that'd be close to Polamalu, and that's the kid from the kid from the Cowboys.
Who? Micah Parsons?
Yeah.
Nah, man. Tyrann Mathieu was the closest thing I've seen.
Okay, fair.
Troy Polamalu. They play just alike. Small guys, always around the line of scrimmage, always around the ball. And John, I want to give a little bit of love to Reggie White. He's the greatest defensive end I've ever seen.
Oh,
Seriously.
yeah, totally.
Like
totally.
I mean, he was country strong. But you know what's funny, guys? The other day, someone asked me, let's talk about this. Who's the greatest defensive player you've ever seen in the NFL? I want to start with you, Ronnie. Who would you say?
Defensive player that I've seen. I also had the privilege to see live. I got to see Polamalu live. Actually, no, I stand corrected. I saw LT live.
How was that?
I fucking, dude, it was fucking batshit crazy. But if I actually had to go with guys that I remember really seeing, it's Revis.
Okay, I like that. All right, Ryan, your turn.
Even though I hate this fucking team, Ray Lewis.
Okay, John, your turn.
I agree with Ryan on that one. It's got to be Ray Lewis. Yeah.
And you got one from me as well. I'm with the both of you. It's Ray Lewis for me. I mean, he sometimes knew what you were gonna run as an offense before you ran the play. But I remember a game. You know what? I'm gonna send you the link. I'm gonna send it in the chat because this just goes to show you how great he was. Let me see if I can find it first. There we go. Like, you talk about calling game on defense. All right. Let me just let the ad skip. So yeah.
But you know, there's also there's other names that we got to put up there on that list of just
Well, I could give you the five
well-rounded
best.
defensive players.
Well, I could give you the five best that I've seen. If you guys want to hear that real quick.
Yeah. Go
The
ahead.
five best I've seen, you know, Ray. All right, I just sent the video. I remember watching this live. This was 2010.
I remember
Game
this.
I can't watch it. I can't watch it on my laptop,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna watch it later.
I remember that.
I do too, yup. But nah, I probably have Ray at one. Probably his teammate at two, Ed Reed. I think people
Ed Reed?
forget like how good Ed was.
That motherfucker was insane.
Yeah. Deion Sanders, Aaron Donald, and Charles Woodson. I think those are the five best that I've seen with my own two eyes.
That's a good list. I'd add in Troy Polamalu.
Yeah.
I'd add in Warren Sapp.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Warren.
No, I mean there are rules implemented because of Warren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Breaking hips and shit, ending careers.
Bruce Smith has to be on that list.
Oh God, Bruce Smith was a fucking beast when he played.
See,
Oh, that mother.
See, that's the thing. I also had the privilege of literally going to games live and watching like guys like Revis.
I mean,
I saw Revis Island. I saw Revis Island in person. That shit was nope.
I absolutely fucking despise Chicago everything. No offense, Christian, but fucking Brian Urlacher was a monster.
Yeah, he was good. I mean, I remember when I first moved to Illinois, he was just coming into the league, so I literally watched him.
Oh, you got to see the rise.
I was so happy when he got that knock on the door for the Pro Football Hall of Fame because a lot of people didn't think he would get in on the first ballot. I'm like, yeah, like he was probably one of the greatest linebackers of his era.
Absolutely.
All right, here's the question: who's the most out of all the defensive guys? Who is the most underrated that never got to do got his just due?
You guys want to go first?
I got mine.
Let me hear it.
Bart Scott.
I was just gonna say Bart Scott.
Can't wait.
Yep.
Teddy Bruschi.
That one's touchy. That one's touch and go. But yeah, you're right.
That was such a. He never got what he was due, and it was because his career was cut.
Because he had a stroke.
Yeah.
Wow. This is. I'm gonna say Champ Bailey, and the reason why I say him, yes, he's a Hall of Famer. He got in on the first ballot, but before Revis, before Sherman, around the time before Charles Woodson became what he was, there was Champ Bailey, like a true shutdown corner, a guy who you didn't even elect to throw in his direction. Like a lot of guys will tell you that he's the reason why they wear the number 24. Now, I mean, this guy did everything, and as he got older, he got smarter. Yeah, he lost a step or two, but he was able to still cover wide receivers. I mean, I remember him shutting down and holding a prime Larry Fitzgerald to under 50 yards receiving. I've seen him cover tight ends. Like he can cover. I saw him covering the young Rob Gronkowski. Yeah, he was a leader. I think he was a guy. Who?
Gronk catch ball.
Gronk can't do Subway commercial.
But yeah, I'd say
Commercial.
I would definitely say Champ Bailey for me because I don't think he was as decorated as so many as the other corners were. Like, 2006 I thought was the best I probably ever saw Champ Bailey look. That man went an entire year without giving up a touchdown. And he did it in 2009 as well. That was the year when we were introduced to a peak Darrelle Revis, when every time a receiver stepped in front of Darrelle Revis, he would take you away and he would shut you down. But yeah, man, give Champ his flowers. I think, Champ was versatile. He could tackle. He was always around the ball. And a lot of people say he shouldn't have made it in on his first ballot. I'm like, you're out your mind. And I have another one, if you guys don't mind.
No, go ahead.
Go for it.
Not at all, brother.
Jason Taylor.
Yeah, I got.
Jason Taylor.
I had the privilege to see him live.
Jason Taylor was an absolute freak. I remember when he won Defensive Player of the Year in 2006. He was all over the place. And when he went into the Hall of Fame, guess who wrote him a letter? Guess who wrote a letter on his behalf for the voters?
Who's
Someone
that?
that knew him really well, because he played him 2 times a year. Tom Brady. Yeah, but nah, man. Jason had long strides. He was about 6'5". He wasn't the biggest guy, but he just made it look effortless. And I think he's 7th all time on the sacks list. So I would probably say those two. And both those guys have gold jackets.
There you go.
Now, what about the other side of the ball?
Who's the greatest offensive player I've ever seen?
Yes.
Wow.
Can we talk running backs? Because I got one right off the top of my
Well,
head.
it's the greatest that you've ever seen. So.
Sweetness.
I knew I was gonna hear that.
Yeah.
Why? Yeah, Walter fucking Payton.
Yo, fuck. Now, Walter Payton definitely hands down as one of the best running backs of all time.
Oh, without question.
Ryan, what about you?
That's a tough question, man. Like, I mean, as a kid, I got to see Joe Montana. Brett Favre come up.
I've seen Favre. I've seen Favre live.
Right. I mean, I've got to see a lot of players. A lot of superstar players.
I'll say this: the person that I saw 2 people live that I will never forget. One is Jerry Rice.
Oh God, Rice was another great one.
The other, I hated fucking playing him every year, but getting to see him play live, Squish the Fish, Dan Marino.
Ugh. I have a lot of bad things to say about that man.
Okay.
Einhorn's a man.
All right. So what was the question again? Best offensive player?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go Randy Moss. I mean, look, the man's last name is still a verb to this day. You got Moss, right? Like, he is probably the most freakish athlete I think I've ever seen play the position. Yeah, Jerry had route running and that to a crisp, but nobody could do what Randy Moss did on the football field. Like,
Shoot
Randy,
the moon.
I don't know, man. I got one that can be up there with him.
Who?
Who's that? Who you got?
Hines Ward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be willing to agree with that one.
I think for me, with Randy, man, I remember when he first came into the league, 1998.
Randy.
He was a stud.
Look, he was all over the place. I mean, I remember that game against the Dallas Cowboys, because I know that was one that he had circled on his calendar. And you look, unfortunately, he wasted a lot of his prime years on mediocre teams. You see what I'm saying?
He did.
Mediocre Minnesota teams, those Raider teams weren't good. Then he gets to New England, past his prime, and puts together one of the three best seasons I've seen from a wide receiver. That in 2007, what Megatron did in 2012, and what Cooper Kupp did last year. Those are the three best seasons I've seen from receivers. But yeah, Randy was more physical than I think a lot of people expected. And look, he had those strides where he could get up the field.
And quick. Ooh,
quick. I mean, his speed was absolutely, yeah. And let's say he joins New England in his prime. Like, New England's offense is scary. Like, you saw what they did in 07, but New England's offense is scary with Randy Moss in his prime.
Oh, yeah.
Then another one I'll give honorable mention to. I actually answered this question on Twitter today. Who's the best tight end of all time? I say it's Tony Gonzalez.
I was going to say, it's Gonzo.
Everybody wants to say it's Gronk. I'm like, okay, but look at who Gronk had throwing him the ball.
I'd go Heath Miller.
You homer.
No, dude, he was good.
Yeah, he was good. He was good, though.
Yeah, I Gronk is good, but it's Gonzo. Honestly, I'll say this. I have Gronk not even in my top 2. He's 3rd in my list.
Who do you have ahead of him? Shannon Sharp?
Actually, strike that. Make that 4th. I didn't even think about Sharp. Sharp is up there. Antonio Gates.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Gates,
Antonio Gates was the model of consistency. And, you got to give Tony a lot of credit because Tony opened the door for basketball players to turn to the gridiron. Antonio Gates did it. And, man, he made it look effortless because week in and week out, he was just that consistent threat. He was that safety valve over the middle of the field.
Yeah. He's the security blanket for all quarterbacks. So.
All right, let's throw the same question out you did for the defensive. Who never got their just due?
What, offensively?
Yeah, offensively, who never got their just due?
Oh man,
I got one I got one because he couldn't lay off the weed.
That's my boy.
Who?
Ricky
Williams.
Yep, I was just gonna say Ricky Williams was so underrated.
He was solely responsible for a resurgence in Dolphins fans.
I absolutely hated playing against him, but I absolutely loved watching him fucking play, especially sitting in the fucking end zone.
Right.
Mine is another one that didn't get what they were due because of injury. That'd be Priest Holmes.
That's a good one. That's a
that is a good one.
That motherfucker, dude. Could you imagine if he'd have got a full career?
Yeah. That's an excellent one. Man, for me, I gotta think because I've seen so many great players. Wow. John, who do you say?
This guy, I mean, I might be butchering his name, even though he played for New England, but he played for the Jets. I think what was his name? Edelman?
Julian Edelman?
Edelman never played for the Jets.
He was a little white guy that played for the Jets, and then he went to New England. I forget what his name is.
Oh.
He was like a little bulldog. He was like a little bulldog. He was like that. He's that little yapping dog that you can't get off your leg.
Woodhead. Danny Woodhead.
That's the one. One.
Oh, Danny Woodhead.
That motherfucker, man. The Jets gave up on him, and he went to New England, and he fucking had a career.
The Jets did not give up on him. They had 5 running backs that year, and they had to cut one.
And they cut the one that had the biggest resurgence, and the other 4 didn't do shit.
No, actually, I think that was the tail end of Curtis. No, it was the tail end of LT's career.
Yeah,
Damian Tomlinson. Yeah.
So
but you know what it's like? Danny Woodhead.
Yeah,
I know is when I watched him play in New England, I'm like, damn it, we had him. You know, it's
Yeah,
like
rookie contract. You couldn't you couldn't keep five. I'm sorry, you can't keep 5 running backs on there. He was the low man on the totem pole because everyone else had higher contracts.
but he had such tremendous upsides. That's the problem.
Nobody knew that. It's so few and far between. He was a good system running back. That's why he went to Belichick, and Belichick fucking did so much better.
You are correct, motherfucker Jones.
Yes, you know, it just that one. Out of all the guys that we've let walk, that was one that I've always regretted.
Bullshit. Darrell Revis.
Darrell Revis was another one. I'm not saying it was the only one, but it was one of. I said one of the moves that came back to bite us square in the ass.
Oh, I'll give you another one. They finally put him in the Hall. How about Ty Law?
Ty Law was another one.
You know who? All right, since we're going back to the defensive side, you know who else didn't really get like his props, and he's
90 seconds.
Okay, and he's a Hall of Famer too. Brian Dawkins.
Yeah.
But okay, all right. Offensively, wow. I think people know him, but then again, they don't know him. I'm gonna say Andre Johnson. Like Andre Johnson was the best wide receiver for a couple of years. In the NFL.
The shit out of Cortland Finnegan on the field.
Oh,
60 seconds.
Ryan, that was a 3-piece with an extra biscuit and extra sauce.
He deserved that biscuit.
He whooped his ass like he stole something.
I know, I loved it.
He probably did.
Andre to me was that wide receiver that you built on Madden. You know, 6'3", 6'4", ran a 4.2. Just a guy that went up and got the ball, and he just quietly went about his business, never showboated or anything. And he did it all with mediocre quarterbacks. Hall of Famer if I ever saw one.
You're not wrong, bro.
10 seconds.
Okay, Brenda, shut up.
All right, you guys ready to wrap this thing up?
Yes.
I got nothing else.
All right, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to our show. If you like what you heard, please follow us on all social media accounts under the Nerdport Network. Follow us on Twitter at @FNRonnie.
At the Zombie Master.
At Daily Blitz _61.
At Stuntcock STL.
All right, Ryan, you ready for it?
1, 2, 3.
Stuntcock.
And with that being said, join us back here on Monday for us diving back into the good, the bad, and the what the fuck in the world of professional wrestling. Hopefully more about this Vince McMahon scandal will be brought to the forefront, as well as whatever has gone over for the weekend in sports.
And don't forget Dubby.
I know. If you are an energy drink fan, Dubby.gg, type in the Nerdport at checkout for 10% off. Kickbacks come to us. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. This is our show. Bobby Bonilla should be getting paid soon.
Yeah, it is almost that time.
Yep, it is almost that time. As well as, if you don't know, well, then it's just, then you know, and if you don't know, it's just a fact of life. Yeah!